So who here has a Fitbit, or at least heard of a Fitbit? There you go. And what about one of these, a smartphone? Yeah. So these are everyday technologies that we just use just for basic things. And they contain things such as GPS, accelerometers, and even LED sensors. So we can actually use the technology incorporated into these things to do things such as track our health, monitor our movements, our sleeping patterns, and even measure our heart rates. So we can use these then to help us better manage our own health or even target our own specific goals, such as just trying to lose those last 5 kilos. So this technology isn't new to ag. So as we heard from Lindsay, we have a variety of this technology already available to us. So think of GPSs. They're used in a lot of systems, such as for tractor guidance or even for like paddock mapping. We also have wireless sensors that we can use to measure salinity in water. And then, of course, a favourite of everyone's, I've noticed, is drones that we can use for paddock mapping, as well as measuring nutrients in the ground and to look at water points, just to cut out some of that work that we have. So using this technology is known as precision agriculture, and it's not just limited to the cropping industry. We have access to it and can use it for our livestock industries, and I believe it's a big potential within the sheep industry. So as Lindsay mentioned, we have access to RFID tags. So they're the ear tags that you can use on your sheep. So they allow us to individually identify our animals throughout their lifetime. But you can also couple it with other technology, such as walkover weighing systems, to be able to manage our sheep through their lifetime and gain more information off of them. So this can help us do things like improve genetic gains based on their weights that we're measuring. It can also be used for figuring out which lamb is associated with which mother. So this technology, the one I'm going to talk about that I'm really interested in, and it's what I work on, is virtual fencing. And it actually applies a lot of this technology. So virtual fencing uses GPS. At the moment, it's just a collar on a sheep. You put in a coordinate for a fence, that sheep walks up to it. It's an invisible fence, so they don't know what it is, and they hear a beep when they start walking. If they keep walking, they get a shock. So it's much like walking into an electric fence, really. So there's the potential to incorporate this technology that can track sheep with GPS throughout their paddocks, so we can look at grazing and their grazing behaviour. But if you couple it with things such as accelerometers, you can pick up other behaviours such as lying, walking, and other normal behaviours. And we can do this to figure out what's a normal behaviour, but then you can use it to figure out, well, what's an abnormal behaviour? And then consider it could be incorporated into a warning system. So sheep will display specific behaviours when they're lambing, and it could give you a message on your phone like this sheep is struggling right now. Or even their patterns of movements being affected by a dog attack or something. So again, a warning system saying, hey, something is wrong over here. So I believe this technology that we have has great opportunity within the sheep industry that could allow us to tailor our management of our sheep, helping us improve health, welfare, production with more precision. And like Lindsay already said, it's not just on a mob basis, we could also look at the individual sheep. Thank you.